Once upon a time, in a land far, far away called McLean County, lived a beautiful fairy princess named Mattie Jackson. She never did anything wrong. She even has her own apartment. But for some reason they decided to lock her away. Allow me to read to you the report written by one of her captors. Upon arrival, we were met by the security officer, who escorted us to the victim. The security officer stated he was an eyewitness to suspect Mattie E. Jackson slapping the nurse. The security guard stated that he witnessed the slap from down the hallway after he noticed the altercation with Mattie. The nurse stated she attempted to de-escalate an altercation between Mattie and the doctor. The nurse stated the doctor was talking to Mattie in a room. The nurse stated she saw the doctor leaving the room and Mattie was trying to touch him inappropriately. The nurse stated she went over to de-escalate, and Mattie then tried to touch her inappropriately. The nurse gestured towards her buttocks when explaining where Mattie tried to touch her. The nurse stated Mattie said, "I will do whatever it takes to get out of here." The nurse stated Mattie then slapped her with an open hand on the left side of her face. The nurse stated she did not have any injuries from the slap. I observed no physical injuries during my interaction with the nurse. The nurse's co-worker stated to me that he was right behind the nurse when she was slapped. The doctor stated he was interviewing Mattie privately when all of a sudden she escalated the interaction. The doctor stated Mattie said, "Maybe I should do something to go to jail so that I can get out of here." The doctor stated to Mattie that what she said was not the right way to go about things, and they could discuss an appropriate discharge plan. The doctor stated Mattie got more upset, stating that the hospital staff are only working for money, and wanted her to be there longer. Mattie then got up and continuously attempted to touch his buttocks. The doctor stated he tried to create distance from Mattie, and she eventually touched him, and he moved her hand away. The doctor stated the nurse then came between them and got slapped by Mattie. Another employee stated he was at his desk when he saw Mattie attempting to touch the doctor and the nurse. The doctor completed Mattie's discharge paperwork, and her belongings were released to us. I searched through Mattie's belongings and found no contraband. The staff then escorted us to the room that Mattie was in. I identified myself to Mattie and informed her why we were there. I then placed Mattie under arrest for aggravated battery to a nurse. I placed Mattie into handcuffs, checking them for proper fit and double locking. I escorted Mattie to Patrol Unit 80, where I frisked her person for contraband and weapons. Once I confirmed she had no contraband or weapons, I placed Mattie into the caged back seat and secured her with a seatbelt. I transported Mattie to McLean County Jail, where she was released to their staff. This case is cleared by the adult arrest of Mattie E. Jackson.
Hello, Mattie. I'm Officer Woodford, North Police Department. The reason we're here is because you hit. Okay, so at this time you are under arrest, so can you turn around for me? Oh, we did. You separate your hands for me. Thank you, thank you. Okay, try not to rotate your hands, it'll be uncomfortable for you. Okay.
Anyone else come along?
Yeah, they're all. Thank you.
Like, I'm here for physical assault because my dad physically assaults me, but like I'm not in jail because my dad didn't get away with physically assaulting me. But like I'm going to go to jail because I physically assaulted someone. Not really, but my dad wants to.
You don't feel like walking downstairs? Doesn't matter, but probably best.
I want to limit the risk of her falling in these cuffs. Oh,
You're not good. Come on out. I'm coming off. I'll wait.
My cell phone in there.
What?
Is my cell phone in there?
yeah, we have it.
Making sure.
Okay, make sure you don't fall.
Finally fresh air.
Overnight parking? Yeah.
Also, they're transporting. Wait here. I don't go for you.
It's unlocked already. It's unlocked. I got it. Back seat.
Oh, you got a cage?
Cage, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. That seatbelt not in there? All right, I'll get it. I'll get it. All right. Nope, up there. Yep, you're right. You were right. I was wrong. Oh, it's usually on that buckle. Does it reach or not? If it does.
Not necessarily.
Okay, nope. Let it go. Let it go. I think I got the wrong one here.
What's behind her? Okay, even if they were lean forward,
Is that started?
Ow.
it's behind her.
Okay. All right? All right. Okay, there you go. It's not the most comfortable thing. Hold on, this thing's not cooperating. Let it go. It's got to go all the way back in. They should have prepped this for us. Okay. There you go. Now we should be in business.
Yep.
Good?
I forgot what street we turned.
Red light? Yeah, we'll go up to the next intersection. Yeah, McLean County Jail. Yep. The second stop, the next stoplight.
What's that receipt?
Oh, you'll see a judge tomorrow for your bond. So, and then the judge will set the bond, and just depends on if you come up. They may even put you down on a personal recognizance bond, which means they'll just have you sign, and then you'll get out. So it's up to the judge, though.
So do I go back to the hospital, or is that technically a felony? Or like, because the social worker told me that I'm gonna go back to the hospital kind of like underage.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Okay, so I just go out. I just get out.
Yeah, after you see the judge tomorrow. So, yep, it is a felony charge, though, of aggravated battery is what you're being charged with. Yeah.
Yeah, I really burned that. I really burned that.
Well, it doesn't have to do with the amount
My
of.
dad physically strangled me. He physically assaulted me before I got to the hospital. They never put him in jail.
Okay. Did the police come out there?
They did. They put me in the hospital because my mom was saying a bunch of bullshit that I was trying to kill people when my dad physically assaulted me. So she was standing up for him when she watched him physically assault me.
Okay. Yeah. So I
You
mean.
can get away with anything because they both have guardianship, so they think they have you know, they got their head up high in the air and they think they can do whatever they want, but that's actually wrong.
Right.
It's legally wrong what they did.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have to, you live in Bloomington, correct?
Yeah. I
Bloomington.
actually don't live in Bloomington, really.
Okay. Your
I don't
home.
live there no more.
Oh,
So,
right. Your home address,
I would
though.
like to have a police officer come out to my parents' house so I can get my stuff and my luggage.
You'll have to. That's in Bloomington, though.
Because
Is
I
what
don't
I'm saying.
want my family members arguing with me or attacking me or my dad attacking me or
Okay,
something.
I understand. So,
That's
but
my right to get my stuff.
yeah, but your address is in Bloomington, though, correct?
That's their address. It's Forest
But
Lawn Road.
that's the address where you're going to get your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you get out of jail, you will have to come to the Bloomington Police Department or call the Bloomington Police Department
Sounds good.
and arrange that.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Thank
Yep.
you.
Yep.
Shit. I was stuck in that hospital for a long time. Like, this girl was there for like 4 months. I feel like shit. I've been to so many hospitals.
Gotcha.
I haven't done nothing with that. They just basically took away my apartment so I can be there. That's basically what they're doing right now. It's setting me up for traffic or something. They're doing away with it. I'm more concerned about myself. I'm not really concerned about anybody.
Okay.
I'm on my side.
93623, 2.1 miles.
Okay.
Normal Police Department, 1 adult female.
Which agency?
Normal Police Department, 1 adult female.
Do you know who's the judge for like
No, I don't know. There's different judges that do it, so I don't know which judge you'll have. Yep.
Take it.
When Officer Droge and I arrived at the hospital and met with the security guard, he stated he was transporting Mattie E. Jackson back to the hospital room in the emergency department because she tried to leave. The security guard stated he had a hold of Mattie by using a straight-arm bar technique and was walking her to her room. It should be noted Mattie was there due to recent incidents. The security guard stated Mattie punched his chest when they tried to take her back to the room. The security guard also stated Mattie hit him in the face by his mouth when he and other hospital staff were trying to restrain Mattie. It should be noted the security guard did not have any visible injuries. I then spoke with a nurse. She stated she did not see Mattie punch the security guard in the chest. However, she did see Mattie hit the security guard in the face. The nurse also mentioned how one of their vital machines had been broken during the altercation. After speaking with the security guard and nurse, Officer Droge and I went into the room where Mattie was currently being restrained at. Mattie was being held in the emergency department. I read Mattie her Miranda rights. I asked Mattie if she understood her rights. She stated yes. I asked Mattie if she would like to speak with us. She stated yes. I asked Mattie what happened, to which Mattie stated all she was wanting was some water, and the hospital staff would not give her any. She stated she slapped the security guard in the face because the hospital staff and the security guards were hitting her. I asked her if she hit the security guard in the stomach, and she said she might have. I also asked Mattie about her damaging a vitals machine. Mattie stated she might have knocked it down during the altercation. I then placed Mattie under arrest. I placed Mattie in handcuffs, checking for fit and double locking them. I transported Mattie to the McLean County Jail, where she was booked. I charged Mattie with aggravated battery. I provided the security guard with victim information paperwork. This case is cleared due to an adult arrest.
Okay, I'm gonna read your Miranda rights, okay? Alright, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
Yeah.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of happened today?
I didn't really do anything. I was just asking for water.
Mm-hmm.
I've been here for an entire week.
Okay. Did you hit anyone?
I did.
Okay.
Only because they were hitting me and aggressively bruising me and forcing me to be on restraints because I was asking for water.
Okay. Where did you hit them? Do you know?
I just slapped them in the face.
Okay. Did you punch them in the stomach at all?
No.
No. Okay. Did you break a machine of theirs? A vital machine?
I
Not
don't
hit
know
over.
if I broke it or not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Am I getting arrested?
Yes, you are for
Okay, cool.
for aggravated battery. Okay.
Sounds good.
Mattie, I understand that when we've always been cooperative with this,
Yeah.
okay? I believe that to be true, okay?
Thanks.
All right.
Any other questions?
No, we're good.
Mattie, you have any questions for us while we go through all this?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have them come in, I'm gonna have them come in, we're gonna take off your hands first, we're gonna cut some of the action for you, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right.
There you go. All right. You can take off her. We're gonna take off her. Yeah. Restraints. Can I grab that after we take off her? Thank you.
You want to do this arm first?
Yeah. Yep.
You just have to do that one right there on the wrist. You got it?
Oh, yeah.
She's, I lost her, she's always been cooperative with us, so.
Can I get some water before I go to jail? Because I don't
You
have
guys
much
get
water
her.
there.
some dry water real quick. Mattie, I'm gonna be set up.
Okay.
I'm gonna put your hands on your back. Okay. Yeah. I'll tighten.
Yeah. Come on, first, we'll check.
Is that one too tight? We'll get that loose for you. Okay. A little bit looser.
Okay.
So it's not
Kind of my
hurting you.
finger in there, but I like a little bit more.
Yeah. Still too tight?
No, I think kind of double locking.
All right.
She has the belongings.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll grab them.
Back on, I probably have one testing.
I'll get them out. All right.
Covering it on here. Yeah, you got shoes?
Shimmy that way. There you go. Oh, you put your shoes on first.
That, you guys have a paperwork, Mattie?
This is it for you. This is for you guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Hi, Officer Wagner, Norman Police Department, one adult female. Metro 925. We're 23 at the jail. Mileage is 1.7. Is this your address? Bloomington?
I don't know if that's my address or not.
Okay.
That were Bloomington was down last week, Bloomington Brothers Hospital. Were you living at that point?
I mean, their parents are trying to keep me out of the house.
I'm gonna still put it as yours, okay?
Battery.
Yeah, aggravated battery, okay. Since it was a security officer. Got any questions about that?
Before we part ways, let's read some fun comments Mattie left Olop. Hey Tizia! I am glad I knew some similar facts about you in Norwegia. When we were both in jail, we learned a lot. I'm so glad I am not your friend, but on the mountain we did hold hands. Similar to when I did with the police officer. In the newspaper article, I am a goddess, a future social impactor, a Victoria. Don't worry, Peter Pan. I don't know him. Thanks for watching. Peace out, sexy angels. LOL, interesting Tinkerbell. It's very interesting, the sex trafficking. Why would a person with a physical limitation, a disability such as Scheuermann's kyphosis, be having sex? Or baby daddy? I don't have sex at all. If asexuality was a unicorn and schizophrenia was a leprechaun. I am a fairy, I'm not married. Rape doesn't make a virgin. Angelina Jolie likes this because she can have sex and I can't. Thanks for watching. R.I.P. Tupac. Exploitation is exactly what's going on here. I created my channel for educating others on human trafficking. You don't pay my bills. That is a known fact. I am safe. I have a place to live. I am not a victim. Instead, I am a paid actress, entertainer. I am a comedian and educator. It is improper to make fun of a person with a comorbid physical disability, unless it's for good reasoning, to help those individuals who have been affected by human trafficking. To prevent a problem, not start it. It is illegal to exploit people on hospice as well. Lives that are exploitive in nature should always be reported for safety. I appreciate your post. Have a good day. I talk about ridiculous shit. Still looking a little asexual today. This is abusive as hell. Do you see the sexual exploitation here compared to where my channel was before? I live on my own. I pay my own bills. I got myself out of a situation that could have hurt me. I was never homeless. The story continues when people think they need to know my business. Are you helping me? You don't need to. I already prevented it. Okay. Nothing to worry about or throw someone around and tell an audience that I have schizophrenia. No, I don't have schizophrenia, Mame. Don't you see that? I speak perfectly fine. I'm exhausted. Please, please. I will block every one of you. I will report this. Okay. No one is trafficking me. I don't have to experience it. I prevented it. The entire thing is insane. If you are helping me, I'm either a professional talking about this, or it's just exploitation. That nothing happened, and it shouldn't. I can promote my own channel. It seems like harassment and human trafficking. I mean, don't continue it. don't get paid off something if I'm not making money. I'm not afraid. I just think I'm better than my circumstances. I think it would be illegal to continue fraudulently policing me. It's also a waste of time. Thanks for watching. Wow, you look like a Victoria's Secret angel. Wow, babe, my best friend. My arson charge was actually worth under $5. It was a trash can that was lit on fire, and then it was extinguished. Why would a person who had an apartment have to experience all that? I have worked so hard for what I have in my life, and I don't let people take it away from me. Hashtag Cat House Apology. Duh. Hashtag Please Support Queenia. Hashtag Treat It Like Comedy.